Hi everyone, sorry I didn't post a video yesterday. I ended up having to go out and run errands and I was gone a lot longer than planned. And sorry the lighting is so funky in here. I know my videos have been all weird with the lighting lately. I don't have any lights on again, so it's just like natural light coming in, so it looks super pale and all that. Anyways, I'm gonna continue talking about moving and the process of getting ready. So obviously I haven't moved yet. I'm still here in California, although we might end up in California. Lost my train of thought. Oh, okay, sorry. So I'm just gonna talk about, talking about things with your sew when it comes to figuring out what to pack, what not to pack, when to start packing, and taking your pets, if you have any pets. So I don't move for maybe about 3 more months. And that's a bit of time, but at the same time it's not. So I've been talking to Jordan and things like, okay, well, we should start considering what we're going to be getting, like a couch, a fridge, a bed, dresser, nightstands, things like that. And obviously you don't need all of those things, but most people like to have a couch and a kitchen table, chairs. So definitely something to think about. And I think it's really important for the two of you to talk about or figure out what you have between the two of you. So what size beds do you guys have? Do either of you or both of you have a bed that's big enough for the two of you? Do you guys have a dresser that you could share, or would you like to take your own dressers? Do you each want a nightstand, or would you be okay with just one? Talk about closet space. Are you guys going to share a closet? Well, if it's a walk-in closet, are you going to split it halfway? Or if it's like against the wall, you can split it halfway. Or do you guys want to have separate clothing, storage, dressers, different compartments in your closet and whatnot? So I don't think it's ever too early to really talk about those things, because the earlier you talk about things and get things figured out, the easier it'll be when the time comes to move and get everything organized. That goes for packing too. Like, I haven't packed really, obviously, but I packed up, like winter jackets, books, school stuff I know I won't need, sports stuff, like things I know I won't need in the next 3 months. So it doesn't hurt to do that, because like I said, it'll be easier to pack when the time comes and I'll have more done. Something else that kind of sucks, I guess, is you have to figure out where you're going to get these big things from. Couches aren't cheap, mattresses aren't cheap, bed frames aren't cheap, nothing. I guess, yeah, big things for your home aren't really cheap, obviously, because we spend a lot of money on them. It's really important to either know you're going to have money set aside for those things, or to look into getting those things. For example, Jordan and I got really lucky. My dad's he's a neat freak, and he doesn't keep things very long. So he'll buy a couch and he'll keep it for maybe 2 or 3 years. And a lot of people keep couches in 10 plus their whole lives kind of thing. So the couch he has right now, he said he's going to not get rid, but he wants to donate it or something in August, and that's when we're moving. So he said, you guys can take it. So we have a couch, and I know that a lot of people, when they move, they do find those situations, like someone will say, hey, well, I'm getting rid of this or that, it's in good condition, it works great, you guys can take it. So if you do get that opportunity, and if someone does offer something to you, definitely take it, because that will save you so much money. Definitely the smart thing to do. Next, I'm going to talk a little bit about organization, I guess you could say, overall organization. It's important for communication. I'm always talking about communication, how important it is, but obviously your significant other is going to find things out before you when it comes to moving and how the process is going to work, if you're going to live on base or off base. I think it's important that you're both on the same page when it comes to that, because you are in the same process of moving just like he is. You still have to pack up your stuff and leave and make sure you have everything. So it's really a short thing, but I just wanted to note that it's something you need to always keep in mind. Another good idea, I know this, I guess it sounds kind of selfish, I kind of thought it did, but I guess it's normal. If you're moving away, have a going away party. Jordan's parents were like, you know what, you guys are getting married, and it's not like a real wedding. So before you guys go, we want to have like a going away / reception party for you guys. And if you have that, then people will help you out and give you gift cards to places like Target, IKEA, Bed Bath and Beyond, or just give you money. You can put that money towards things you need when you move. Okay, now this subject is pretty, I guess, it's out there, but not a lot of people really talk about it until it comes time to it, and that's with your pets. When you move your pets, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't move them, because unfortunately not all places let you have animals. Most apartments, from what I know, and this is for California, I don't know if it's different across the country, but in California, pretty much all apartments only allow cats. There's a very small amount that do allow dogs and other small animals, but there is an additional fee, like they add $50 to your rent every month. But besides that, most apartments only allow cats. So before you do move, and if you have an animal, definitely make sure you look into that. Look into where you're going. If you're renting a house or apartment, make sure you talk to the owner and get it all settled, because that would suck to not be able to take your animals. I know I'm not taking or technically he's not my dog, he's my family's dog, but Rocky, who's like my little love, I've had him since he was a puppy. And, he's like mine. He attracts to me. He's always with me. He sits with me. I take care of him. I walk him and all that. I don't get to take him, but I do know that we're getting a dog as soon as we move. I need a dog. I need dogs with me like at all times. Okay, I am trying to remember if I talked about everything. I guess that's about it. But overall, make sure the two of you talk about what you have between you guys and all of your stuff. Figure out what you need and want, but don't let the wants go too far. I don't suggest buying a 60-inch TV when you first move. Nope. Just if one of you has a TV, cool. If not, you don't. I guess that's one of the things that are unnecessary. Because I'm young. I know a lot of you guys are young, and who needs to be spending thousands of dollars on a TV when you could be saving that for, to buy a house? Oh, I did not mention this. I didn't write about it. I thought of it a few days ago, and I'm going to talk about it. A lot of people always wonder about transportation when they move. Having a car. If you have a car, should you take your car? If your significant other is on base without a car, should they get a car? What should you do? Okay, so everyone's in a different situation. Some people deploy more often. Some people don't deploy at all or as often. But keep in mind, if you have 2 cars, you are paying insurance on 2 cars all year. So if your significant other deploys for 9 months, that's almost a year of insurance. And that can be a lot of money, and car payments and all that jazz. And I think if one of you has a car that is paid off or, runs well and is cheaper than the other, then keep that one. For example, my dad has a corporate position at Toyota, and he's very high up, I guess. I'm not going to go into details about his job, but he gets really good deals. So I pay under $300 for my car for like insurance, registration, maintenance, and everything. So obviously I'm telling Jordan, you need to just use my car. And if you're in a situation where your car payment is less than your significant other's, then maybe suggest using just yours. I know there are a lot of couples who have one car between the two of them. And yeah, that can be a pain, but at the same time, it can save you a lot of money, and there are so many other ways of transportation. And when you do move, after a few months, you can maybe get yourself a car for a couple $1,000s that will get you to and from work, school, or whatever you're doing. So I thought I would throw that out there. That's about it for today. I'm sorry again I couldn't upload a video, and I'm sorry this video is kind of all over the place. Lately I've been writing down what I'm going to talk about, and I have it on a little post-it in front of me so I don't lose track. If I didn't do that today, I should have. If you have any other questions or want advice or anything, I will try my best to help you. Always, the Milso blog inbox is always open, or any of our personal blogs, which you can find under the Who Runs This Blog link on our homepage. All right, thank you very much for watching, and I will probably vlog this weekend. If not, I will vlog next Tuesday.